Okay, boys and girls, welcome back. Redmissed in the house once again. How you doing? I hope everyone's doing great. I'm doing great, and we, my friends, are playing some more WWE Supercard. Now, I want to go ahead and show you a couple of little things that's going to be happening over, well, today. So, today is the Team Ring Domination, and we do have Bobby Roode, which is a pro for me, but I want to go ahead and quickly show you what's going on, because I am getting crazy amounts of lucks with my board pools right now. As you can see there, we went and got the page and stuff. We weren't actually able to complete the McFoley because I ran out of time, but I'm getting some crazy good picks off of the board. And just yesterday, I'm kind of upset that I wasn't recording, because just yesterday I went and pulled Seth Rollins, and I also went and pulled a Jimmy Uso as well, both on the very same day, as well as, I believe, a Monster Pump It Up Power Up card, and also a Batista Monster card. So the pick rates, or the pulls off of the board, have been very, very good the last couple of days. We've also gone and completed the 25th Raw, or 25th anniversary of Raw with Stone Cold, which is pretty damn cool. Really like the look of this card. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I believe on his stats, his power loses to Braun Strowman and his toughness loses to McFoley, but his power beats McFoley and his toughness beats Braun Strowman. But I'm not too sure about his speed and charisma. I don't know which ones of them, whether or not they both beat both of the other two, or if they were different stats. I'm not too sure. I would assume his charisma would beat Braun Strowman, and I would guess that his speed would beat McFoley, but I'm not too sure about that. So, also, you can see here, I've managed to pull an Ember Moon as well from the board. We've got some really good cards that we've managed to pull off the board and stuff, which is pretty damn good. But into the meat of the video. First off, guys, we're going to go ahead and we're going to collect these rewards. Now, I don't know about you guys, but do you guys even bother playing the King of the Rings? I'm going to tell you, I don't bother really playing the King of the Rings. I literally just hit search for opponents and then I just leave it. The only thing that I use King of the Rings for is literally those very first few rewards, which are the picks, the draft picks of like the 5 and the 10, and the 15. Well, 10 is obviously there. But yeah, I don't really worry about trying to charge to try and get up these higher places. Maybe because of my team isn't the best team to be using when it comes to Titan King of the Rings, because I haven't got a very strong Titan team at the moment. But tell me in the comments down below how you're doing your stuff and things. Now, one thing that I want to go ahead and show you guys is this super little tricky trick that I like to use. Now, a lot of you will have for your daily events. Now, I don't actually have it today, but I do have a complete 5 wins in wild mode, but quite a lot of the time you'll have a go undefeated in wild mode daily challenge, excuse me. And this is how you're going to do it super easily. If you go ahead and swap in all cards into rare, or well, basically low level tier cards, so basically common, uncommon or rare cards, and then just come out of the game and go and play something else like Elimination Chamber or a Money in the Bank game, whatever, that's going to reset your opponents down to, as you can see, ultra rare team deck. Now, just leaving and going back in won't always reset it to these lower level people, so you might actually have to go and play a game of something else, or even play a wild game, and then it will reset to the proper people. So what you do after that is quite simply just go ahead and put in any cards that you want to train up. So you could go put your best cards in if you really want to. But in my opinion, just go ahead and select any cards that you're trying to train. because if you do this, then you're pretty much going to be guaranteed a win if you do this strategy. So you might as well put in cards that you're going to benefit even more from. And by benefit even more from, I mean by putting in cards that you're going to actually need games on, because every single one of these games that you're about to play, any single one of these people will get trained up. So let's go ahead and just put these girls in as well, and then that's it. So now we've done that, you can see here that we're still going to be playing lower level people. They will increase in level because it does reset once when you come out of the thing, but they're still not that good. So you can go ahead and you can click any single person here, and you know 100% that your team is going to be ridiculously overpowered in comparisons to the enemy team. So you can pretty much go and select power-ups if you want to select power-ups, or you can leave them alone if you don't want to select the power-ups. And this is just a really easy way to guarantee yourself a victory. So not only are you going to be guaranteeing yourself the victory, you're going to be guaranteeing yourself a perfect wild game as well. So it's just a really sneaky way and a really easy way to guarantee that game. So if you're like maybe lower level, or even if you're higher level but your team is unbalanced or something like that, this is a really easy way to do that perfect game, or even if you're just struggling to get that perfect game for some reason, you know. So as you can see, a 0 or a 3-0, I should say, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick these picks off the board. Now, as I said yesterday, I did go ahead and pull 2 Titan cards, so I'm not really expecting to pull anything special anytime soon. But then at the same time, after I pulled those 2 Titan cards, I did go ahead and pull 2 monster cards. Or in fact, I pulled a Titan card, then I pulled a monster card, then I pulled a Titan card, and then a monster card. So I suppose there could still be some beast cards in the old board to be pulled off of it and get some pros in those maybe, but not that we really need them. Also, at the moment, working on pros, these are the pros that we could be working on, but we don't really need them anymore, because our teams are fully set up. Now, one thing that I do want to touch upon, guys, are your rewards in PvP still bugged? Now, because of the league has been bugged now for, what, I want to say 7 or 8 weeks for me, which is a pretty crazy amount of time for the PvP league leaderboard to be bugged. These are the rewards and the setups from the very first Royal Rumble PvP that got played. Now, because of these points, it really makes me not really bother about playing PvP, because it's quite frustrating to know that I could grind out the 20,000 points like I was doing, and I'm still not going to get promoted into the Platinum, and it's going to come up saying that you've got 0 points again. So I don't really see the need to grind the PvP. So as you can see here, I'm pretty much like next to no points, almost 6,000 points, whereas normally I'd be grinding out for that very top spot. But considering that there's like no rewards given, like these, all of these rewards that it shows, and also the rewards from this, the last 3 times that I have played the PvP, I have not got my correct rank rewards. I finished in the top, I finished first in the Gold League, so this guy who you can see in first place right now, I actually beat him, and I got promoted into the Platinum, but I didn't get the Platinum rewards. It come up saying that I qualified in 30th place or whatever, so that was really frustrating. But then I grinded out the points and I come second, and again it still didn't give me the rewards. But I don't know, it's really frustrating anyway, guys. But I'm gonna do something that I don't normally do here. and that is open up the ticket packs in the video. Now, normally I don't really do this because they are normally a load of rubbish. From these packs, the best I have ever got has been a SummerSlam 17 card. So I'm really not expecting anything like crazy here, but hey, we're going to open it up anyway, and we're going to see what we get. So you can see there, we're going to go get 4 Ultimate cards. Now, obviously, I'm not going to complain if I go and get a Monster Diva or a Titan card, you know, any Titan card, especially if it's a pro, then I'm going to be pretty damn happy about that. Now, I've seen people on Twitter that have got some really good cards. There you go, a SummerSlam 17, which is the best we've got so far. I've seen people on Twitter showing that they've got Titan cards. Even people in my team have pulled Titan cards, which is really insane. But I've not had any luck when it comes to these. So tell me in the comments down below, how much luck have you been having? Fingers crossed, everybody. Let's hope that we get a Titan. None of you crossed your fingers because we got absolute rubbish. So, yeah, there you go, guys. Some more packs opened. Absolutely nothing like expected. But hey, that's just the way it is. Now, the one last thing that I want to talk about over here, guys, is the rewards. Now, the rewards are going to reset in 10 days' time for the PvP. Now, I'm pretty damn sure that this will be resetted to a Diva. Now, I haven't watched Royal Rumble yet, so I don't know who won the Royal Rumble, but I'm assuming that this is going to be the Royal Rumble Diva winner, and possibly the Royal Rumble male winner, because it would kind of make sense, right? But then it might not be, so I'm not too sure who these could be, but that's my guesses. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the Royal Rumble winners. So tell me in the comments down below who you think it could be, but I'm not going to be looking at comments until after I've watched Royal Rumble later on today, because I don't want people to say, well, such and such won it, so they're going to be the card. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video today. I hope you've enjoyed this weird and wacky little thing. Good luck in your team event if you're going for the card. Bobby Roode is obviously the Titan card. Hopefully it's a pro for you. It's a pro for me, but that's it from me today. Peace on the streets.